In all seasons, morning routines have my heart, though they have changed a little bit over the last few months. My morning routines used to be all about productivity from the moment I got up to the moment I sat down for my workday. Now things are a bit different because I switched my focus from a productive morning routine to a grounding morning routine, and I'm going to share with you a few wellness non-negotiables. First of all, as you can see, no alarm clock. My goal going to the next season was to allow my body to claim its own rhythm and respect it no matter what. And I really feel like this has drastically lowered the amount of stress I put my body through. And honestly, there is no magic here because I just go to bed early, and early enough to sleep at least 8 hours. You can just try it and let your body adjust, but I find that very empowering. Second of all, presence. I try to start every morning with an activity that brings me back to the present moment, and most morning it's meditation. This has been a big game changer over the last few months, even though meditation has always been a struggle for me. Third thing is to romanticize my morning. As you can see, I lit up a candle this morning, but it can go from just taking the first sip of your coffee to looking outside, and just finding joy in the little things is so important. Fourth thing is movement. At the moment, it's Pilates for me most morning and stretching some other morning. I've been focusing on gaining more muscles, and I love Pilates for that, as it's strengthened without stressing, which is all I want for my body. Fifth thing is getting my lymphatic system moving, and I do a few things for that. First of all, a cold shower. So hear me out, I know they're tough, but they get easier with time. Second, dry brushing, and I do a few simple movements on my legs, on my stomach and arms, always with upward motions. And it really helps because when our lymphatic is working well, it helps us fighting inflammation, infections, and water retention, for instance. And the third thing that I do is face fitness after I do my little skincare routine. Again, it's just a few simple exercises to keep the blood and the lymph flowing, and you can find many tutorials online. The sixth thing is natural light. On this particular morning it was a walk, which is also habit stacking, meaning I move my body while getting some sunlight, which also is a great way to clear my head first thing in the morning, and yeah, I just love it. Seventh thing is a celery juice, and I will never get tired of talking about this because I truly consider it as a beautiful ritual, and it always shows me that we can find the best remedies in natural ways. So it's a moment that I nourish myself with some easily available nutrients for my body, but also a grounding time where I connect with plant medicine, and I always drink it thinking of my cells rejuvenating, etc. So maybe this is sounding a bit weird, but that's honestly the truth. Eighth thing is taking care of my mind, and maybe you notice that I haven't been on my phone yet, and I've honestly respected it very consistently. I need to have my phone for my workout because I find them online, but other than that, I just don't go on my phone in the morning. So I take time to focus on gratitude and also write on paper any ideas that I have about projects, etc. because I find myself being my most creative in the morning. So I just drink my celery juice and I journal, and it's just my favorite time of the day. I just focus on myself for a few minutes. Hello and official good morning. So you saw the little montage of my morning. I'm sorry if you can hear outside because there's some construction going on, but yeah, basically I wanted to do an updating morning routine. That's one of my favorite videos to watch and to create. So it definitely doesn't feel like fall because it's still super warm. There's kind of a heat wave in Paris at the moment, but still like it's dark earlier in the morning. It feels a bit more cozy, so just wanted to film that this morning. I had a really nice morning and now it's 8:30, so I had my celery juice and I still have some time before I log on to work. And the thing that I wanted to do was to set some intention for the fall. I definitely don't do that every single morning, but I thought it could be nice to do just like setting things that I want to focus on during September, October, basically during fall. So I'm gonna do that now and then I can share some of them with you. But yeah, today I'm working from home, so it's not the same morning routine that I do when I go to the office, obviously, but yeah, just had a really nice morning, but it's not finished yet. I'm gonna do my intention and yeah, we'll catch up later. Okay, so I wrote my little intentions. I didn't want to put so many because then I don't think it's realistic, but the first one I put was to be consistent with YouTube, and I did that pretty well this year. I just I think after June I didn't post for maybe 2 months, but yeah, the year is not finished. I can definitely be consistent now and post every week, so that's what I'm gonna do. Second one is to continue to wake up without an alarm clock because I really feel like it helped my body so much, so I really want to keep going with that. Third one, I want to let go more, meaning for example, waking up without an alarm clock is part of that, but I want to do that for a lot of other aspects of my life, like not stressed out because I want everything to be perfect, stuff like that. That's the type of personality that I'm at, but yeah, just want to try to avoid that more and be more gentle with myself. Then the fourth one is no phone after 9:45 at night and before 7:30 when I go to the office, and before 9 on the other days, like on weekends and stuff. I've been pretty good with that and I want to keep going. And also something that I started doing is that I don't put my phone in my bedroom, which is so nice because I don't wake up with an alarm clock anymore anyway, so I don't need my phone. So what I do is that I do usually my meditation before going to bed on my phone, and then I will take my phone away from the room. Fifth one is to focus on creation. You know that when I create I feel so good, I feel my best, so that's what I want to keep going. And the last one is to read consistently because I don't know why, but no matter what I try, I can't seem to read consistently. So yeah, I really want to do that. I've ordered more books, the Colleen Hoover books, that have been like trending everywhere. So I ordered those two because I have some holidays coming in the future, like weeks or two. So yeah, I'm gonna focus on that, and hopefully I can make it this time. Okay, so now I think I'm gonna start logging into work, make my matcha, and yeah, I'll have my breakfast a little bit later, but yeah, that's the early morning routine that I do. It's not finished yet, so I'm gonna keep up with a little montage again, and yeah, maybe I'll catch up with you when my morning routine is finished. And ninth thing, the final one, is nourishment. So before I have my breakfast, I usually make a matcha, and that's the first step of my nourishment, because I usually do my matcha with homemade plant milk, and I just love the rituals of making beverages. It's also a great source of fat in the morning, of protein, which is really great because I put some collagen in my matcha, and then I prepare a nourishing and healthy breakfast focusing on protein because it helps to stabilize the blood sugar, gives energy, and keeps me full for longer. And this is my typical breakfast that you've seen me make a billion times, but it never fails to make me happy, and I try to eat it without distraction sometimes, but I'm not super strict about it. Some mornings I want to watch some YouTube and relax, and some I want some silence and presence, and that is very okay with me. And my final non-negotiable is to give myself grace. Indeed, it is the foundation of this morning routine, because without an alarm clock, the time I have will totally depend, and that is okay. I listen to my body, I adjust, I adapt, and I'm learning to let go of patterns and let go of stress. Living a stress-free life is my ultimate goal, and living a stress-free life starts with living a stress-free morning. Okay, I put my hair up because it's literally like so hot. I'm dying and I love warmth, but it's a bit much. But yeah, I had my breakfast, finished my morning routine, and yeah, that's usually the moment that I really get on to my work, to my meeting. It's about like 9. So yeah, I just hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gets you motivated for the fall. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.